you get internet through that? You got all the hookups and all that?
Telephone cord goes right there.
You gonna let me know? Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. Ragin and Griffis. I'm doing this, Mike.
All right, go up now to our ring announcer, Mark Biro.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Corpus Christi Coliseum in Corpus Christi, Texas, as Cedric Kushner Promotions in association with Spot LLC and Budweiser, This Bud's For You, presents the Heavyweight Explosion. Your matchmaker at ringside is Ron Scott Stevens. Tonight's bouts are under the auspices of the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, the Executive Director, Bill Kuntz, Boxing Coordinator in attendance, Dickie Cole. All bouts are scored under a 10-point must system. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect. Ring officials assigned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. Your ringside positions are Dr. Abimial Perez and Dr. Alfonso Villamil. Your judges at ringside are, from Austin, Texas, Gail Van Hoy. And from Corpus Christi, Texas, Lucy Rogers and Jesse Benavides. Your timekeeper this evening is Rudy Rivera, and counting for the knockdowns at the bell, Dennis Collins. This heavyweight explosion is scheduled for 6 rounds. Your referee for this event, from Dallas, Texas, Lawrence Cole. Introducing your principals, first in the red corner to my right. Wearing the red trunks with the black trim, weighing in at 225 pounds with a professional record that reads 7 victories, 1 defeat, 6 wins coming by way of knockout. He hails from Miami, Florida. Here is Chad Ragin. His opponent in the blue corner, wearing the green trunks with the white trim, he weighs in at 208.5 pounds. His professional record reads 9 victories, no defeats, 1 draw, and 6 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Rockford, Illinois. Here is Talmadge, 2 Guns Griffis. 6 rounds, heavyweights.
One corner. I want you to obey my commands, take yourself 5 times. Good luck, touch them up.
We're scheduled for 6. Talmadge Griffis and Chad Ragin. Don't blink on this one. Ragin's been off for 4 years. Griffis is a stone-cold knockout artist. Has a 6-fight knockout streak going here, and of course, 9-0. 1 draw. That 1 draw coming in his pro debut against Eric Jackson back in March of '98. And a classic situation. You get a 4-year layoff against the fighter, and this is already the 5th and probably final start of '99 for Griffis. You got to really think Griffis has an unbelievable advantage here, Agent.
Basically shows it that he has had 4 years off. And you can see it.
All along the middle.
Oh, yeah.
His last fight, he weighed 196 pounds, and his last fight, oddly enough, was against Guy Sonnenberg, the man that Griffis knocked out in 1 round in his last fight. And Ragin lost to Sonnenberg. Ragin tries an overhand right, and Lawrence Cole gives a warning to keep the shots up. To Griffis. Double jab.
Griffis go for the body, take advantage of it.
Well, certainly there for him. Working Ragin over. Ragin had a pretty impressive record before quitting. He was 7-1, 6 wins by way of knockout. That lone loss, though, coming to Sonnenberg, and that was back, though, in June of '95, so certainly not the same Sonnenberg that Griffis knocked out in one round, but... big combination rocks. Ragin back to the ropes, and Griffis doing a nice body shot, and he goes low again. Lawrence Cole tells him to keep him up one more time.
Nice lesson by
Griffis is a big finisher, though. When he gets you really hurt,
he shows it. He definitely shows why they call him Two Guns, because he's coming to fight. Beautiful uppercut like this.
Ragin trying to hang in there right now. He's caught on the ropes. Ragin fighting back, though. Decent bunching power, though, for Ragin. He had those 6 knockouts in his 7 wins, but career started back in 1993 when he was 20. He's only 26 years old. He could whip himself back into shape, but I would say he'd go down to cruiserweight, Angel.
Yeah, well, I guess the 4-year layoff would hurt him the most.
10 seconds to go here in the first. This is scheduled for 6, and Ragin's already gone further than I anticipated.
Double it up. Remember the double? Okay, you do the double for them? Yeah. All right. Very good work, but let's stay smart and ready for the game. Fight him in the middle of the ring. Wait for the right uppercut and left uppercut. Don't lift your head up. Keep your head down and throw your punches. You got to throw more punches. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come go to the body. Go to the body. Throw your left hook. Use the left jab. Quick stick left jab. Come on.
Your cup's running a little high. I'm not calling some of those border shots. Okay, it's running
Round 2 of the scheduled 6th round. The Talmadge Griffis. He's in the green and white. Chad Ragin. He's in the red and black. Very good first round for Griffis, but I think in spite of the fact, though, that Ragin's had that 4-year layoff, Ragin actually was better than I anticipated in the first round.
Yeah, that goes to show you,
Nice right hand lead, backs Ragin up. Griffis going in for the kill right now, though.
He's trying to get in there, but he's taking a little too long. He's pausing on each shot.
Ragin never stopped in his career. It ended in '95. That lone loss was a 4-round decision loss to Sonnenberg. Griffis, of course, undefeated, 9-0. That one against Jackson in his pro debut. Just about ready to let him loose and move him up in class. I was talking to his trainer, Dick Wood, and Steve Munisteri, his manager. They know that Davis has to start to make a statement. Assuming things go right here, Angel will have his 10th win. He's 10-0, 6-rounder. He needs to move up into 8s and 10s and move up in terms of caliber of fighter as well.
Well, that's where he's going to get his experience, and he definitely needs to come up a little bit in weight, gain about 10 more pounds. I talked to his trainer, and he said 10 more pounds, and he'll be right.
It's amazing that he weighs 208. He looks bigger.
Yeah, that's the finesse of the muscles, man. He's definitely got the package.
A little more than halfway gone here in the 6th, and Ragin continues to survive, not really offering much on the offensive side at the moment. Very tentative in terms of throwing anything, and Griffis controlling the fight with his jab. Been a lot of good body work in the first round, though, that he seems to have abandoned here in the second. And just as I say that, he goes downstairs.
Well, you wonder how much power does Griffis got. He's hitting with some nice shots now. Ragin's not going nowhere.
He's got a 6-bout KO streak going here. Never been past 5. Scheduled 6 round. Second best scheduled 6 round.
I think Griffis is waiting a little too long. being very timid on his shots. Just go straight to it.
He's actually let Ragin get into this fight a little bit. Ragin's starting to establish a little jab of his own.
Right. You shouldn't allow that. You shouldn't allow that.
And you can see Griffis measuring him, that double jab on the right. Griffis puts anything on and he can put Ragin away. Ragin shaking his head to see if it's still on his neck. His toe goes in there, yeah. Whispers a little warning for Ragin. Warned Griffis twice already, and we're almost to the end of the second round. Another good one though for Talmadge Griffis.
There's the bell. That's the end of round 2.
This is the second round, you know. You gotta get back in the fight. You gotta do something to get back in the fight. It's only one punch at a time. You need to set him up in a good job. You need to go to work. You're not working enough. Okay? I need a left jab more faster, more quicker. I need a right hand behind the left jab. I need a right hook to the body. I need a right hook to the head. I need all the damn thing right now. You better get back in that damn fight. You're out of the fight. 2 rounds. Go to work.
Start stepping it up. Time to start stepping it up.
Seconds out. We approach the third round.
Get busy. Get back in the fight.
Round 3.
As we begin round 3, they gave Chad Ragin a pretty good talking to between rounds there. Ham McKenzie in his face, wanting him to get back in the fight and put something more out there to hold Griffis off.
He's definitely got to wake up. The 4 years layoff is definitely showing.
Nice jab though. Ragin has a good jab. Not a heavyweight though. Because when he's going to drop this weight up, you know he's going to come down. If he's going to keep boxing, he should come down into the 190s. Also, we have to take a look at the situation here, Angel. Not a real good first fight back after a 4-year layoff to come in against the 9-0 fighter with a 6-bout KO streak going.
Right.
You know, management a little too brave for Ragin.
Well, hey, that's how fighters are these days. Very brave. Ooh. Nice right hand by
Griffis really been unloading on him. No knockdowns thus far in the fight, although Griffis has hit Ragin with everything but the kitchen sink thus far. Good body attack as well.
I think this Griffis is just waiting a little too long.
Well, he laid that nice left hook in there and then didn't come upstairs with anything. He landed the left and then he took 2 steps backwards.
He was satisfied with that punch.
Now, he can be satisfied against a guy like Ragin who's not offering him anything, but when he steps up in caliber, that's going to hurt him, wouldn't it?
Didn't want, yeah.
Nice body shot by Ragin. Drops it on the rib cage of Griffis. And Ragin, everything else, showing a very good chin, too.
I don't think he's yet caught a flush.
Oh, he just got him right then. Under a minute to go in the third. Referee Lawrence Cole's had it pretty easy here. There hasn't been a clinch yet.
I think Griffis should start taking control and stop getting backed up. Good 1-2 by Griffis.
Well, Griffis' corner right now looking at him with some sort of an amazement on like why he's not fighting more aggressively at this point. Ragin's there for the taking, not really offering a lot back right there. He's pity-patting his jab, too. He's not sticking the jab as hard with the kind of conviction he had earlier in the fight.
You know what he's doing right now? He's trying to set this guy up for the right-hand lead by pawing with the jab.
Well, might be looking for that right-hand lead. Drops a nice left hook in there to punctuate the end of the third.
There's the bell. That's the end of round 3.
I got you. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want him to get any courage in his fight or anything and start thinking that he's in the state. We keep the wheel on our side. We keep the wheel broke down on our side, okay? Don't let him get any courage or anything in here. You keep him wondering what we're doing. Okay. See, when you're setting back, he's starting to set up. He's starting to land a punch here, land a punch there. He's starting to feel
down here in Texas. Taking a look there at the corner of Chad Ragin.
Come on, let's go.
And
Let's go. I need to get back in the damn fight.
Fire under his
This is the third one. This is the fourth one coming up. You understand that? Come on. That's it. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I know you're scared, but you gotta do it. You come here to do it. We work hard for it. Come on. And this is what you need. Come on.
Round 4, Chad Ragin coming back tonight after a 4-year layoff. We were commenting between rounds. Seems to be pacing himself very well. He's not breathing heavy. Very economical with his punches, which is making things a lot easier for Griffis on the offensive end, but showing a lot better stamina than I would have expected.
Yeah, most definitely. Ragin is taking his time. He's picking his shots, and he's not showing that much fatigue to have 4 years off.
I'm impressed because on paper I was handicapping this to go out in 1 round, which is the way a lot of Griffis' fights have gone recently. In the 6-bout knockout streak he's got going, 3 of them have been first-round knockouts. Griffis typically a very fast starter. Had a good first round. It was not a low blow, although Ragin was signaling for it. He's right on that supporter, which is up very high.
Oh, yeah.
Cole now is going to make a correction here on that.
Stay right there.
Seems they're going to adjust the shorts. Just beautiful like that. Come on, go to work.
Come in.
Of the supporter. Cole calls time back in here right now.
For some reason, I just think Griffis is just waiting a little too long. He's just waiting. I don't know if he's trying to set his opponent up to knock him out or what.
Hey, you've been through this, and you're a heavy puncher in your weight class. You've had 6 straight knockouts. When you get into that kind of rhythm, you start headhunting as opposed to doing the things that got you the knockouts in the first place, wouldn't you say?
Right, right. But he is working the body, and he is working the head, right? But he shouldn't be backed up. Shouldn't allow Ragin to back him up.
Also shouldn't get hit with those double jabs. Nice left-right combination. Fast hand speed from Griffis.
The body shots that I like. That's going to see if Ragin there.
But, you know, you take a look. He just hit Ragin with some really good shots. And Ragin just really Ragin coming in with some really good shots of his own.
Yes, he's coming back this round. Not showing no fatigue at all.
You can kind of see why he was a 7 for a 7 professional cruiserweight. And
6 by knockout.
yeah, hung him up for a while. Took that 4-year layoff, and
so he can punch. He can punch. But what heavyweight can't punch?
the right shot from anybody over 200 pounds is going to stop any man. And there it goes again. Ragin really landed the jab. Ragin having a very good 4th round here. And this round is up for grabs with 20 seconds to go. It's on the game by Ragin. It was supposed to be very easy for him.
Sleep. He's falling asleep. He's falling asleep.
He's waking up here.
There's the bell. That's the end of round 4.
All right, now you get back in the fight. Now you're working now. Come on, and then more of that. God, we need more of that. Look at that. You earned it. Score points. Yeah, come on. Okay. Now, step it up. Off the jab. You gotta work. Now, when you're throwing the jab, stand rolling like that. When you're rolling like this, you're getting this right back right now. I need more right hand more than that. One, two, like this. That's it. We come back to the hook. Come on, don't slow down now. Outside. We come all the way to that jab.
Griffis right now.
Work more than that. Let's go to work. Let's see.
There's that big overhand right, and Griffis found himself napping on the ropes there, Angel.
Yeah, I think he's getting a little too comfortable for me.
Let's go now. Right uppercut, the left hook. He's gonna come out to do now. I want you to go get him now. Okay, come on.
We approach the 5th round.
Get him.
As we start round 5 of the scheduled 6th round, the momentum starting to change right now in the favor of Chad Ragin. I actually gave him the 4th round. Angel, I've got it 39-37 for Griffis winning the first 3. 4th round, clearly Ragin, and really punctuated at the end with that big right over the top. Caught Griffis napping, and Dick Wood gave him hell between rounds.
Oh yeah, I'm right with you with the scoring. For Ragin won that 4th round, and he's trying to come up now. Griffis is just napping too much. He's waiting too long, and that's the thing with a lot of fighters today. I mean, they wait too long instead of just going to work, doing it.
Well, Griffis really starting to tee off right now, but again, I think he's very surprised with those 6 straight knockouts. He's hitting Ragin with some clean blows right now. Ragin just keeps moving forward.
So he's got it. He's got it. Ragin he's so in the fight.
Also, keep an eye on that left hand of Griffis. Griffis starting to drop that left and it's allowing that right hand of Ragin to come over the top.
Well, he's very muscular, and those muscles start to get very heavy after the rounds.
What about that? Fighters should stay out of the weight room? How do you feel?
No, I mean, I'm into the weight training and all that, but I'm more into endurance training. You know, I don't try to bulk up. I don't try to mass up.
So will you use lighter weights and more frequency with the lighter weights?
Most definitely. More repetitions and all that.
We're more than halfway gone here in round 5. Talmadge Griffis, he's in the green and white. Chad Ragin in the red and black. There's been nobody on the floor yet. But Griffis is really hitting cleanly. And Ragin hit Griffis with some pretty good shots near the end of the 4th. But Griffis taking command here again. Ragin can't seem to capitalize on that good 4th round. And,
he must have heard it of the corner to come out swinging, and he's doing that in the 5th round. Nice right hand by Griffis. There it is.
hook drops in there. Griffis getting hit with some shots tonight that he shouldn't be hit with. More experienced heavyweight might have him in trouble if he gets with those. You got the video. It's called about to step in and give him a warning, and that's enough. This is off balance. Griffis about to hear something he's never heard before. Round 6.
He knows all he's got to do is block and fire because it's going to be an opening. Okay. You've got to throw the doubles. You won't get hit with the counters. Okay. All right, but you've got to start letting him go. This has got back to be a close fight. Okay. You're winning the fight, okay? But let's not give it any chance. When you're throwing one punch, he's countering you because you're throwing boom. All you got to do is block that, bing, he's got an opening. Okay, all right, bing, 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 bing. All right? With the doubles going, they got to have them. Gotta have them, okay? All the punches that you hold right now. Last round, hold that. You give me 3 hard? Yeah. All right. You 3 hard? Take a 7, okay? I need you to go knock out this guy, Shad. Set him up. Bam, 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 bam. Shad, you got to work. I know you're okay. All right? All right, baby. Come on, let's go. Stand up. Come on. Let's go, baby. We're looking at it. We're going to get it.
6th and final round. What makes it interesting right now is neither fighter's been there before. Griffis in the green and white, Ragin in the black and red. Nobody on the floor. Right now, big lead on paper, at least unofficially for both of us. You scored the last round even. I still gave it to Griffis, so I have it 49-46, where you got it 49-47. But who would have thought Chad Ragin would be standing here in the 6th round against a heavy puncher like Griffis, and again have the 6-bout KO streak going?
Well, it all depends on his heart, you know, and he's showing that he has a lot of heart, and he's coming to fight. He's not coming to lay down, and he's doing his job.
Just he picked a very tough comeback fight after a 4-year layoff to come in against somebody like Griffis. On one hand, if he really thinks about it, it should give him a lot of confidence. But on the other hand, the confidence builder might have been nice to go in there and get some of the rust off and take somebody out. Or even give yourself a little bit more time to drop off some of that weight. Because tonight, Ragin coming in at 225, 31 pounds heavier than his last fight 4 years ago.
Well, Griffis, he came in at 208, so it's not a big heavyweight, and he's getting pushed around right now. He's getting backed up, and he shouldn't be backing up. He shouldn't be backing up, but that goes to show you he needs to gain 10 more pounds to be a true heavyweight. To get in there.
And he's in trouble keeping the weight. You know, it's funny, you got the exact opposite problem as fighters in your weight cap class do. You're always 10, 15 pounds over, dry out to make weight. These guys don't have to dry out. He can't keep weight. He weighed 211 for his last fight. The fight before that 215, and he comes in at 208. He's actually going backwards.
You ask yourself, is he a true heavyweight?
Well, that's where the money is. He's got the frame. He can put on more weight. Especially somebody wants to put him on that really starting to tee off right now. This fight's a little bit closer than we've got it, and Ragin can steal this round. The scoring might become interesting as we've got only about 45 seconds to go in the fight. Again, neither fighter's ever had round 6 before. Charted waters for both, so to speak.
I think Griffis is a little too muscular up on top, and he cannot let his punches go very slow. He can't let them flow out. It just seems like he's too muscular.
Griffis is on survival mode here for the rest of the fight. Just moving back and forth, getting caught on the ropes, and maybe giving away this round here. The champion coming back right now, really starting to take control, making sure this round doesn't go away. Ragin chasing him, though, and Griffis continues the fight going backwards. Maybe that's part of Griffis' problem in this fight, too, is that he's not sitting down on his back. Oh, the left hook drops in there. Just the end of the round. Wasn't enough, though, to steal the round, though.
Yeah, you won the fight. Oh, yeah.
It was close. Somewhat. To make it interesting. Yeah. You still have it 58-56, and you would have the big puncher 57. Both of us were Talmadge Griffis, but I'll go with the 58-56. Ragin with the more telling blows in the 6th round.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we announce the winner, let's hear it once again for Chad Ragin.
Chad Ragin, I think after a 4-year layoff, has to be impressed with his performance.
He did a real good job.
And he should shoot whoever made the match for him. Good match by our matchmaker, Ron Scott Stevens, on our end, because we got a good fight out of it. And, but Ragin, on a comeback basis, I would have picked a much different and certainly easier opponent.
I think Ragin could have pulled it off if he would have picked it up early in the fight.
Gave away the first 3 rounds.
Yes, he did. Yeah. But again, with Griffis, he has to build his foundation more. That means his legs. That's your power. Everything comes from the legs, and he needs to definitely build that. Put 10 pounds on those legs, because they are thin.
Yeah, they are thin. I mean, you look at him and you think he weighs more than 208, then you take a look at his pins underneath, and that's where, very skinny down there, and certainly has room to put on some weight down there. But we're going to go up to our ring announcer who's got the official decision, magnificent Mark Bureau.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Judges Lee Rogers and Lucy Rogers both scored 59-55, and Judge Jesse Benavides scores it 60-54, all to the winner by unanimous decision, Talmadge Two Guns Griffis.
Well, a lot wider than Angel and I saw it. 59-55 on 2 judges' scorecards. Jesse Benavides doesn't even give a round to Chad Ragin. Nevertheless, Talmadge Griffis remains undefeated. He's 10-0-1 draw. His 6-bout KO streak has come to an end. Chad Ragin, though, after a 4-year layoff, looking very impressive. Needs to lose some weight. His record will go down to 7-2.